Yes lads, Retox from iKonik here, bringing you another highlight video. This time we've got Spanky taking on their number 5, so we'll just give it a quick scout. Basically his plan is to walk the queen from the west side all the way down towards the south, break in to take out the enemy queen in this part of the base. He's then going to send in his golem kill squad from the north and work its way down towards the BK compartment, where he's going to also meet with his hogs. Sending a few hogs up on this top side of this arch tower just as the golems work in, because there's nothing there to kill that. Really just doesn't leave much space at all to be hogged. It's the kind of attack where I'd like Valks, because there's a lava in the CC, but he's looked at where his kill squad's coming in, and there's an archer on the way in which isn't going to cause an issue because you'll be using a golem to tank. And there's only 1 point defense after that, then it's splash and air defenses, so he's gone, I don't need to use the troop space of Valks. He just brought a few more hogs, and the good thing about not using Valks is Valks tend to need a spell, a heal, or a rage, and obviously your golems and your wizards don't. So he just brings the extra heal for his hogs. Turns out he doesn't need it, so he manages to swag it at the end, but just really nice attack, well thought out. Let's watch the replay. So he's got some minions down actually. Where has he put his minions? Minions just on the south here to help create his funnel when his queen gets down there. We'll just times 2 it. It's a fairly lengthy walk down. So he's taking a fair bit of damage, but really nothing too much. Only time he's going to need the rage is when she's about to take the queen. So see the wall breakers go in there, and we'll go back to real time. Wizard just cutting off this final part of the funnel. The minions have taken out the 2 other storages. So we're going to drop a rage here. As soon as she gets through this dark elixir, she should be in range of the queen's aggro. Yep. And she's just going to jump straight onto that queen. The rage actually does a lot here because she's got a lot of damage on her. There was an Expo, a Tesla, an Arch Tower. There's going to be a cannon shortly as well. So now essentially he's going to start up at his top. So he's got 2 golems, wizards to make the funnel. We'll come back to the queen later. She's absolutely fine. He does pop the ability just to keep her up, but other than that she survives. So everything's working its way in. The BK comes in, letting the golems get out ahead just enough. So shortly you're going to see some hogs come in just from this archer tower that's left at the top. The Expo is going to be locked for the rest of the raid pretty much on his kill squad. He knows that, so he only needs 3 or 4 hogs. He actually sends quite a lot in there. Just take out the arch tower, because after that you've got a sweeper that can't hurt you, and you've got an Expo that's occupied that can't hurt you. So a spring does go off there. Maybe he knew that. Maybe that's why he went a bit heavy. So we've got 3 hogs here that are just going to take that out. You see the queen's here just cleaning up. He sends his hogs in to meet the rest of his kill squad. There's no base left. He probably didn't even need that heal, to be honest. The poison would have been enough to take out those skellies, and he honestly could have swagged both heals here. So many hogs left up, and that's it. Nowhere near needing to use his second heal. So you'll just see clean up going around. We'll speed up through. He's going to just drop his heal and his poison in the middle in true fashion. The lava does actually pop that wizard, but just as the raid ends. Nice job, Spanky.